folks, Santee at the Arizona Ghostriders. We got mail. Santee, can you do a video on universities in the Wild West? Jedi Master Joe. Universities, colleges, higher education in the Old West. Oh, I gotta get to class. See ya. Early on, we did an overview of education in the Old West and covered what most people think was the extent of schooling folks did on the frontier. Clearly, this is not so. Many Westerners learned trades through apprenticeships like wheelwrights, blacksmiths, and the like. It wasn't all hard laborers, though. Famous Texan Sam Houston never earned a law degree, yet was a successful lawyer. Like today, those with the means and the dream could pursue a higher education.
That's Latin, darling. Evidently, Mr. Ringo's an educated man.
Doc, there's no record of Johnny Ringo ever going to college.
Now I really hate him.
Author and historian David Rogers expressed to me his concern at how Hollywood and some reenactment groups create the idea that all folks who settled the West were uneducated hillbillies.
Well, how'd I know that the fella that wrote the writing was writing the writing right?
According to the 1850 census, on average, the literacy rate of white American adults and free persons of color was over 90%. Well, thanks, David. However, in this episode, we're talking about advancing past the basics of reading, writing, and arithmetic. You didn't need to travel back east to further your schooling. There were a number of fine colleges out west where one could get a degree. More than I imagined and have time to put in this video, so here's a small list. The first private institution west of the Mississippi was St. Louis University, founded in 1818. This school had some other firsts for the western region, including first medical school and first law school. A famous Old West alumni from here was Miguel Otero, who helped form New Mexico Territory's economy. In the 1870s, Father Edward Sorin established the St. Edward's Academy in Austin, Texas. By 1885, a charter was secured, turning it into a full-fledged college. Alumni include athletes, poets, and prime ministers. Incidentally, Texas has a bunch of institutions that were founded before and during the Old West period. Washington Territory was the home of the Sumner Academy, set up by George Whitworth in 1883. Eventually, it was incorporated, moved, and renamed to Whitworth University by 1890. St. Mary's College in California opened its doors to students in 1863, and Trinity College in San Antonio in 1869. So this I found interesting. The Cherokee Female Seminary was instrumental in women's education west of the Mississippi. Located in Oklahoma, that institution goes back to 1851. Funny, they weren't allowed to vote yet, but they could get a degree.
I went to college.
Yes, dear, we know. Please be quiet.
Some Indian tribes had their own methods of higher learning. Richard Foreman was a tribal member who received a medical degree and became a successful doctor and author of The Cherokee Physician, written in 1849. Even here in the hometown of the Ghostriders lies the University of Arizona, founded in 1885 as the first university in the territory. Well, folks, that's it on higher learning in the Old West. Hey, read a little book there, huh, Dan?
Well, yes, I do a bit of reading. How about you?
When I can, yes.
Well, good. This is about higher education, higher learning. I've been thinking about taking some courses and expand my skills.
Really?
I have.
Thinking about going back to college?
Yes.
Oh, awesome. What do you think about, taking philosophy or history or law, maybe?
Well, those are all good, but I was thinking something maybe a little more specialized, like underwater basket weaving. What's with the smart?
Folks, please like, share, and subscribe.
And we'll see you on down the trail. I'll slap the smirk right off your face.
Okay.
I'll slap that smirk off your face.
Okay, let's try it. Let's start over.